right, so let's begin by taking a nice, long, deep breath and an extra long exhalation. Perhaps taking a few more of those as you begin to just settle back, finding the comfort that you need so that you don't have to think about comfort. You can just allow yourself to be open and curious and to welcome whatever shows up in your awareness. As I often say, as a messenger. A messenger that may have something special to share, some insight, some direction, or it may be simply window shopping, and it's going to pass on by. So it's allowing this feeling of less effort, bringing less effort into your practice, or even to the point of no effort. As you feel your whole body sinking back, opening up to the surface that your body is resting upon, opening all of your senses, space around you, opening up to sounds. Sounds inside, outside. And welcoming all of this as just sounds, vibrations. Allowing your whole being to sink back and bringing your attention perhaps into your heart space. And in this space, can you just ask yourself, what brought me to this practice today? Is there something specific? Perhaps you'd just like to rest back or be open to some rejuvenation or rest. Or perhaps you would like to explore this theme today of thought weeds and how to be with them, or to learn something new about them. And setting this as your intention, whatever that may be, can you dive a little deeper perhaps you might want to just open up to the whole of your life. Perhaps even envisioning at the end of your life, perhaps a celebration of your life that, whether you're still living or not, how do you want to be remembered? What are key words, perhaps, that encapsulate what is most important in that moment? And in your life in general. Bringing these key words or phrase to the surface, remembering they are simply words. Can you allow yourself to move beneath the words themselves into the feelings behind them? What does it feel like to live as this truth? As your truth? And then setting this aside, settling back a little further, letting go of all the thinking, and resting back into just this quality of being. What is it like to just be? Are there any thoughts needed to being? When you're just being, is there any time allotted to being? When you're just being, is there anything lacking? Any needs at all? When you're just being? When you're just being, is there anything you need to know? And that by knowing this, it will enable you to be. So resting back as being essentially is your inner resource beyond thoughts, feelings, sensations, stories. Just being. And we will weave this through our practice today. And let's begin now to bring your attention back into your physical body, sensing the front side of your body, what's calling your attention in your face, in your jaw, around your eyes. Sensation in and around your nose. And you feel the inhalation and exhalation streaming in, streaming out. Perhaps sensations of coolness and warmth. Opening to the skin of your face, inside your ears. Really move inside your ear canals like little hallways, little corridors, bringing you deep inside. And then coming down to the back of your throat. And then moving into the back of your head. Behind all the thinking brain. And allowing your attention to move into the back of your neck. Gently moving down into your shoulders. Just be open and curious to whatever you encounter along the way. In your shoulder blades. Notice how different sides of your body may hold tensions differently. Bring your attention into your left arm, hand and wrist, your right arm, hand and wrist. And begin to feel your arms as ultra light, ever so light and free. Moving attention into your belly, into your chest. Sinking from the front of you all the way through all the organs into your back, into your sacrum, pelvis, and notice, where is your attention now? Has it wandered? Have some thought weeds surfaced? Just notice. Nothing to do about them. Or they may be insistent, requiring something for you to notice. Otherwise, moving down through your pelvis, through your legs and feet. And begin to feel your whole body. Your whole body all at once. And feeling even beyond the surface of your body, beyond the left side of your body, right side, back side, front side. In all directions simultaneously. And again, welcoming in this quality of being and well-being. Like the light shining out of the darkness. Bringing your full presence here. Feeling within this an expansiveness of being that is unlimited. Unaffected by anything in the outside world. And then shifting back into your physicalness again. Can you sense the support beneath you? Can you sense the aliveness within your physicalness? And how it's surfacing now for you in your awareness. Just feel the incredible beingness of aliveness and a pulse or throb in your breath. Feel your inhalation, your exhalation, and being with all that is, just as it is. And then, when you open yourself up to any thoughts that have been arising or may surface now, perhaps there's something specific in your life that have created some confusion or sadness or feeling blocked in any way. Are there thoughts around this that continue to surface? And maybe there's an efforting or over-efforting to try to stop them. A resistance. Or maybe not. So if there are any issues or problems or whatever, can you welcome the feeling or try on the feeling of patience? What does patience feel like for you? Just trying this on. What are the qualities of patience and how they've surfaced for you at times of your life? And what about the feeling of surrender? Surrendering to what is in a particular moment. Not as an act of perhaps cowardice or lack of courage, but a surrendering to all the efforting, letting it all go. And then resting, taking a pause, feeling the wholeness and completeness of your inner resource and the quality of being and well-being. And then coming forth again into whatever dark energies have surfaced in your life, or even anything might be present now. Again, being with as things are in a surrender. Can you also feel perhaps on the other side this quality of resilience? When in your life have you experienced a feeling of resilience, a bouncing back from some adversity or situation, and the enlivening feeling that may accompany it? Patience, surrender, resilience. And noticing if there are still any thought weeds that have been surfacing. Is there any light showing through any of the darkness that may have been there? Can you now put all the darkness at rest? resting and being. Resting, being, and well-being. And this resting, openness, luminosity, awareness, ever present, unchanging. Always here. Deep presence. As you. And notice the thoughts that may continue to surface. Can you see them right now, perhaps as thoughts of weeds? Can you see the light shining through the weeds? Can you see the light and the dark as all part of the wholeness of the oneness so wherever you are now with your attention, can you start to gather it forth? Can you start to bring your attention back into your personality and to your physical body, into the story of your life and all it entails and brings on your day-to-day basis, these thought weeds that continue to surface. Can you lighten everything up? It's lightening up into a lightness of, like an effervescence of joy. A joy that welcomes everything as it is, that's not dependent on anything except to be. Except being and well-being. So as you start to make your journey back, breathing back a little deeper, remembering once again this overall intention for your life, how you want to be remembered towards the end, and how you continue to live that life, or how you choose to live this life. So breathing deeper, begin to stretch, feel the aliveness. Readying yourself to greet the rest of your day and being open to both whatever darkness comes around, perhaps welcoming in the patience, surrender, and resilience of the light beginning to move in whatever circumstance you encounter. And you know this deeply because you have been through many, many situations in your life. And you're still here, moving, living, and hopefully thriving. Pausing for a moment of gratitude and even seeing yourself move into the rest of your day. Carrying with you whatever may have surfaced in this practice or anything new that you may want to reflect on later, journal about. Thank you.